Good morning, good evening, hello, wherever you are in the world. My name is Ria L, and if this is the first time you're seeing me, welcome. I am a certified Sophia Circle leader, and I've been jumping on my YouTube channel to promote an upcoming ceremony called a Sophia Circle Journey, which is a 13-week journey through this codex called the Sophia Code. I'll just read out a little disclaimer just to sort of get all the ducks in a row. Is that the saying? This just helps color in a little bit more of why I'm here and a little bit more about the Sophia Code as well. So my name is Rhea L, and I'm a certified Sophia Circle leader, and I offer Sophia Circle journeys that will walk you through every chapter of the Sophia Code. The Sophia Code is a modern sacred text channeled by Kaira that activates your higher self embodiment. As a certified Sophia Circle leader, I have been granted permission from Ra-El Publishing to read from the Sophia Code book on my platform. For those of you who do not know, the Sophia Code is a modern sacred text encoded with a living transmission that activates your divine genome, initiates your higher self embodiment, and reveals your role as an essential wayshower for humanity's awakening. Therefore, you and I are contributing to the spiritual awakening of humanity as we choose to focus upon the power of our divinity together as a community. If you want to learn more about the Sophia Code book and the Sophia Code Ascension Academy, which is a university level mystery school, please visit thesophiacode.org. Welcome to those who are joining. So lovely that you can be here live with me. I love connecting across the heartwaves. And today, Quan Yin, we wanted to remain with Quan Yin, and she guided me to a section of her chapter in the book under the power of unconditional love and support. So this is chapter 11, and Quan Yin is key code 6 in the Sophia Code. As I've shared in previous videos, each Ascended Master is a key code of a High Council called the Sophia Dragon Tribe. And ultimately, we actually are all our own key code. And yeah, I'll stay focused on Quan Yin's teachings, but if you are curious to learn a little bit more, I'll link a video below where Kyra explains a little bit more about this key code concept. So I was guided to page 238, and this is a part of the chapter where Quan Yin has sort of spoke a little bit about her human journey. She's just been through an extremely traumatic event, and she's had to escape into the forest. And so she's in the forest. She's been there for what she describes as maybe years. She can't quite remember because she's just so devastated within this traumatic event. And there is all of a sudden there is a man that shows up in the middle of nowhere in the forest, and we soon learn that this is an Ascended Master called Mahavatar Babaji. Some of you might be familiar with this Ascended Master. He is a yogic master in the yogic traditions, and he is Kaira shares that he is the Ascended Master. All Ascended Masters meet when they ascend from this earth plane, and others. So no big deal. But in this chapter, Quan Yin goes through the journey of meeting this man. She doesn't know who he is, and eventually we get to find out that it's Mahavatar Babaji. So I'm going to read a few paragraphs and we'll go from there. This is page 238, beginning at the bottom of the page, as I began acclimating. And these are the words of Quan Yin. As I began acclimating to his silent presence, the unexpected sound of his voice, occasionally speaking for my benefit, would rearrange the universe within me. His kind voice would rise in unison with the waterfall, offering songs of healing or a prayer for my life. From my abject grief arose a deluge of shadowy retaliation and projected anger upon this man, who only offered me peace. He did not need or want anything from me. He simply came to pray for me, if possible, by my feet. His service of divine love was offered in his full majesty, for he came as a soul unified with the totality of light that shone out from his eyes. He was an authentic embodiment of sovereignty, and his presence transmitted the possibilities of that sovereign reality for my fractured mind to consider its return to wholeness. This confounded and enraged the intricate web of my suffering state. I would yell and curse. I would whimper and whine. I would lash out in confusion with too many words that didn't even feel like they were my own. Hiding for days, I would refuse food he would offer me. Enraged by his patience, I would stamp on the altars he built in honor of my true name. His divine love beckoned unknown territory within me, and I howled as a wounded creature, lost in my own night. No matter how I retaliated, he never reacted to me, nor seemed to even see the darkness that consumed me day after day. When he looked at me, I felt his all-consuming gaze summoning the light within me that I thought was lost forever. In the medicine of his relentless divine love, I became a vessel torn open, emptying out the agony of my suffering, but not yet filled with my own Holy Spirit. So then the next section, Quan Yin goes on to talk about how she softens to his help and his support. And we then head into how she receives a great commission for her own self-mastery and heading out back into the world after some healing time with Mahavatar Babaji, who is her twin flame. So that's only a snippet. We really could spend hours within those few paragraphs, but within her whole chapter, you could spend years. I know Kyra has spoken about that. You could literally spend your whole lifetime with Quan Yin's chapter, with any of the Ascended Masters, and that would be more than enough. This codex is truly a miracle and a gift from God. So I'm so glad that for those who are live, hello. So glad that you're here to receive that live, and hi to all those watching this on the replay. It's been a joy for me to read your comments, and yeah, just really feel the beauty and the authenticity of so many beautiful souls across the world, really interested in their spiritual journey and their path of awakening. Yeah, I have 2 upcoming Sophia Circle journeys. So I have one at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time and one at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on the 30th of June, which might be the day before for you, wherever you are in the world. As I shared, this is an international movement, so we get initiates all walks of life all over the world. So you can head to my website, rayal.net, You can find some more information under Sophia Circle Journeys, and from there you can book a free exploratory call with me. This is an opportunity just to learn a little bit more about you, and we can figure out whether this is the next self-loving step for you. And yeah, from there we will go from there. So thank you, Quan Yin. I've really been sinking into her sacred waters these last few days. I imagine if you're here, oh, you're welcome, SK. Yeah, blessings. So lovely to have you here. And I think that's it from me. I just love Quan Yin, and I feel like I'm only just getting to know her, and I've been with this mystery school I think for 5 going on 6 years maybe, and really it's felt like when this landed in my reality that I've probably been connected to this across many lifetimes. So it's so amazing to me how it just keeps deepening and it just keeps unfolding, and not in like a, oh, that's a bit overwhelming, like, oh, but like it's kind of like getting to know someone, and through that getting to know yourself deeper. And that's really, I believe, what we're all here for. That is, outside any kind of external relationship, of course, they're important, important along our journey, but the journey of self-love, for our own hearts, and truly like coming, like truly being able to say like I love myself, and I can be proud of myself, and I can bless myself, and yeah, just enjoy myself as well. Like enjoy myself. So all right, again, somewhere in there's I hope that's helpful. Kuan Yin has you know, of course, water's soft, and it welcomes that release of control, but there is a fierceness as well. Like water can be like a waterfall. Have you ever been under a waterfall that's going for it like that? That is sharp. So do not underestimate the power of both Kuan Yin as well as the presence of water. Okay. I kind of don't want to leave. I feel like I'm sort of like hanging out with some cool people. So anyway, I will leave it there. I welcome you, if you do have a copy of the Sophia Code, to continue reading from page. So I read from page 238. The next page is 239, and that's under softening with the water of receptivity. So perhaps we might jump into there tomorrow. We'll see. But I welcome you. The invitation is to even just open to use it as a divination, open to a section, ask your higher self, Sophia God, what you need to hear today, and chances are good you'll receive the blessing and the prayer that you asked for. Okay. Sending lots of love. Namaste.